Hey guys, this is SethRC225 here with another video for you guys today. This video is a short video on how to use Redstone comparators. So this is part of my new series on how to use stuff in Tu19 that I think are hard. So anyways, this is my third episode of the series. So this video is on Redstone comparators. So Redstone comparators, um, pretty complex, like I just said. But anyways, this is how you craft it if you're coming from PC. But if you're on Xbox, you just need 3 redstone torches, 1 quartz, and 3 stone blocks. So that's how you craft it, pretty easy. Okay, when learning about redstone comparators, you want to learn about 2 modes, compare mode and subtract mode. Keep in mind these are the 2 main modes, but there are many more. So, anyways, in subtract mode, which is, in my opinion, easier, basically does all the hard work for you, and you just have to sit back and watch it do its thing. So, that's why I think it's cool. In compare mode, you have to actually do some hard work, but you have to do all of the stuff yourself, and it's in compare mode, it kind of bends the rules, but once you wrap your head around it, it starts to make sense. So, to turn a comparator into subtract mode, you just basically hit the redstone torch on top. In subtract, so I'm gonna show you guys subtract mode really quick. Um, so in subtract mode, what happens is the redstone comparator basically takes the back pulse and the side pulse. So, and what happens is inside this little machine, it subtracts those two pulses and spits out the answer. So the answer is 3, so 5 minus 2 is 3, which I have for you guys here. And yeah, it's pretty cool. That's why I think subtract mode is easier in my opinion, because it's really cool. So it does all the work for you. Now, here we go to compare mode. Compare mode is pretty hard, but once you wrap your head around it, like I was saying. So here we go. So in compare mode, what happens is the redstone comparator takes the pulse from the side and the pulse from the back and basically holds them in. So if the both pulses are too weak, what will happen is the redstone comparator won't sense anything and it won't send out a signal. So, but if you move just one of the pulses closer to the redstone comparator, it will let that pulse through and make this guy light up. So it's pretty cool, but kind of is annoying is that compare mode is basically just this. That's basically what it just is. To be honest, it's not much more, in my opinion. So that's why I like subtracting. It's basically what it is. So anyways, there's one last main mode that I didn't mention, and this is that the redstone comparator can basically take out the energy from an object and tell you how much the object is, how full it is, I guess you could say. So let's start off with the chest over here. I just had to watch. So there's this. So it's saying the chest is full, but the redstone comparator can only go by and measure it by thirds. So in this case, it would be six, six. I can't say it right. So it's almost full. So it just counted it as being full. So in the hopper, this is 5. So it's almost 6. So considered it being full. Now the furnace is going by thirds because it is smaller and it has 3 spaces. So it only has this one full, but if I put a water bottle here, it will be full. So yeah, so this is basically half full. So if I put, so you can see if I put an anvil here, it will light up. Oh, it works with water bottle. There we go. Since I put a water bottle in there, it said it thinks that the furnace is full. So boom. Okay. cauldrons are a better example because they do go by thirds and sixths, like unlike furnaces, well, unlike hoppers and chests. So these guys make more sense and they're more accurate. So this guy is full. This cauldron is full, so the light is all the lights are on. So this cauldron is 2/3 full. So this guy is 2/3 full. The redstone comparator saying that, and this guy is 1/3 full. So it's almost out. So what the redstone comparator said is, so it just said one block. It just showed one block. So it's pretty cool. So that's basically all the redstone comparator can do. But there are many more things that you can do with it, like make really cool games with redstone comparators. But there is one last mode that you can do with a repeater, but I will get to that later in a later video. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like, and even so.